It just got real. Say how you feel. Got is mad. Yeah, that's too bad. Off of my dick, I got him stressed out. Look at me, I'm blessed now. Tell him I'm the best.
Oh, what up, baby? It's your boy Cristo coming back at you live. And always, you don't have to question it. Every time, no time shows up on time. It's my boy with me.
What's going on, guys? It is me, Rocky Raccoon, and it is February 15th, episode 45.
45, Colt 45, 3 zigzags. Baby, tell me what you need.
Tell me what you want.
Tell me about it.
Like these little microphones, bro?
My check. Use those coming at you live, you know what I mean?
Yes,
coming at you live soon. We're looking it up, linking it up. We got a few more people subscribing.
We only need
Tell your mom, tell your friends.
More. No, wait.
I think it's like 20.
We only need 50
10.
people, okay? And so, like, we only need like 18 more.
Boom, baby.
10,
We're in it.
10, something like that. Less than that, even.
Tell your mom, tell your friends.
Tell your dad.
Tell your kids,
tell your grandma. Tell the kids, because they'll definitely do it.
Tell your kids, because be like, what are these dumbass? What are these dudes doing?
What are these dookies doing?
Dookie Manuki,
bro.
Bro, shot them, ride them, read all about them.
Unfortunately, we weren't on last week, but
yo,
Super
you know, it's
Bowl
the time
happened.
of the sickness too, man. All right,
Oh,
I was
it's
sick.
going around.
All right, if you hear my voice, too bad.
It's going around, man.
I chew, I sneeze. All right, that's what it looks like. John Sanders, low key. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, I heard 2 people in Colorado, 2 people from our town, so we know of them, had infections in their ear, and they're just ear infection, whatever. You know, it hurts, sucks. Eventually, the infection went up to the brain. They're okay now. One was like a 40-year-old, and the other one was like a 10-year-old.
What kind of infection was this, man? What's going
just
on
like
around there?
like a sinus infection, you know what I mean? So like, you know, you have
went
that
in the
mucus and
brains?
stuff like that.
You know what? You know what? If you got bad teeth too, man, that'll go to your brain.
Oh, dude, yeah.
That'll go to your brain. Straight
It will.
to the brain, dude.
Just
nerves.
So I think that's what it is, because it's just so close. So like, well, in one case, the other one, what they did is they found out that there was a hole that had led from her ear to her brain, and that's how the infection got through. But the other one, the younger one, I don't know how that happened, but
They say we only use like only a small percentage of our brains.
yeah.
And they say maybe back then they knew a lot more than what we know now. They were a lot more advanced and civilized than we were now, and they tapped into that, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you think there would be more? Do you think that we can only use that percentage of our brain because the rest is for like storage?
No, dude. The reason why is because the government's putting fluoride in the water, dude, and they're making us eat all kinds of junk food that we don't need.
Oh, dude, that is true.
I think they're getting rid of red dye 40. They're banning red dye 40 in some countries. Why is it? We talked about this before. There's like different ingredients in the U.S. and then Canada and then overseas. They're like, you can't put that stuff in here. You're poisoning these people. Yeah. That's why. That's why we can't tap in our third brain. Also, the government's suppressing us because, you know, they did all those, like, what was that called? I don't know. They were dosing John Does with LSD, you know, and monitoring them, doing all this and that. And then you had Manson was doing the same thing. He was in there frequently with the CIA, was doping him up and stuff like that. You know, this is like, boom, documented. Look it up.
What is that?
And then
what was that called?
It's just like, I don't know, man. The government's trying to get us, man. Suppress us.
I want to say History X, but that's totally not it.
No, History X was with that skinhead dude.
Yeah, that's the movie for
Kicking
sure.
people is like, put your teeth on the curb, boom. I'm like, whoa, dude.
Let's see.
Once you go that, you never go back.
Government project.
But
mind control. I bet
it was something like that. No LSD, mind control. John Does. They were doing
MK Ultra.
MK Ultra. They were doping up the does.
Let's see here. MK Ultra was an illegal human experimentation program designed and undertaken by the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency, the CIA, for those people who don't know what that is, and intended to develop procedures and identify drugs that could be used during interrogations to weaken people and force confessions through brainwashing and psychological torture.
Dude, they were doing that. I'm telling you right now.
Dude, that psyche, dude.
But that's what we come around to the circle. The first question you were asking. Mm-hmm. You know, why can't we tap in our brains? You know, because the government's like, we can't let these people have this because it unlocks a potential of like free-minded free will. You know what I mean? They want us to do what they. Yes, I'm telling you, man. And you know, one big thing right now people are talking about is today's what? February 15th.
15th.
All right, everybody, you better pay your mortgage today. All right, if not, it's past due. February 15th, 2024, man. People are talking about what's in our food and the government trying to control it, and they putting all this junk food in there, right? You got Bill Gates buying up all this land. You know what they're going to do? They're going to be like, yo, the market's going to crash. They're like, yo, we have all the food. We control you guys. This, that, and the other. Sounds like Nazis again. Here we go. What are we doing about it?
Right.
Wake up, America.
Yeah. So there's this guy.
Tell me about this guy, dude.
And I can't, unfortunately, I can't remember his name, but he goes like deep into stuff like this, into like, what is it? Who is the company that BlackRock, right? That's who owns it. And
there's a
like,
lot. Rockefeller's, BlackRock.
Yeah, he was like, if you look at all the foods, and he'd go down to like your local store or your whatever, your store that had groceries, grocery store.
Yeah,
and he'd be up to the cereal aisle, and he was like, how many of these cereal brands do you think are owned by BlackRock? And he'll just like show it, and it's like, you think this one? Oh, but if you keep looking, then that company is owned by BlackRock, and if that company is owned by this company, then you keep digging, that's owned by BlackRock, and only like a few select are like mom and pop still. And he's like, these are the brands you need to be buying. These are the brands
mom
that
and
you
pops,
need to support.
those are like the ones that are hard and getting snuffed out by these big corporations, saying this is what you have to do to make sure that your procedures are right and stuff like that. And these are hard to do because it's hard to process these
right. Yeah, they're probably
ingredients
making
because it's 100 times better for us. You know, it's not cutting corners and stuff.
Oh, for sure.
And the biggest thing is like they're like the fields and the crops. You know what I mean? They're not regenerative. You hear about like people talking about how the soil is just dead after years. You know what I mean? You have to put like fertilizer onto it. And there's like some companies out there that are like reproducing their fields, and it's all organic, and every year they keep producing organic fields, and it's possible to do this, but it's hard to do it because there's like other farms next to them that are like all chemicals, and they're just pushing these like ingredients onto these fields that are
and it's
killing
going through the soil and everything.
Killing
so
you,
I have heard about
the people of America. Wake up, wake up.
We're eating that. Unfortunately.
Yeah,
I wish I could get on a like a clean, healthy diet, but not everyone can do that, man.
It's expensive,
but I think it's worth knowing what you're putting into your body. You know what I mean? Because I think some stuff you can avoid, like the red dye 40. That's like in a lot of
almost everything red in America is red dye 40.
Yep, pretty much. Because a lot of stuff you think it's natural color, but it's actually not. It's like eggs. They store bought eggs, the white ones, they bleach those.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So even though like. I don't know, man. I'm stubborn when it comes to eggs.
And it's crazy because people are like, oh my gosh, these eggs got brown dirt on them. We can't eat these. I'm like, what? This is the best brown dirt you can get around.
Like, yeah, you're not eating the brown dirt. You're eating what's in the eggshell. But I don't know. Sometimes, sometimes you open up those organic eggs and a full-on baby chick come out sometimes. So you got to be ready for that. Happened to me once, and it made me cringe a little bit. And I had to stay away from eggs for quite some time.
See the red in there, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
You feel unhumane when you like see that red in there. You're like, what am I going to do with this? I don't want to eat this anymore.
It's a baby. Yeah.
What about when you're scrambling a whole bunch and you got a whole bunch, you're just cracking eggs. Then you got the red one in there. You're like, son of a gun.
You just try to scoop it out. Save that one, scoop it out.
Saving private egg in there, dude.
Because how like when you crack an egg, it's all like, even though it's in there, it like stays whole until you really like break it up. So you can kind of like scoop it out with another eggshell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Scoop diddy whoop.
Scoop diddy whoop. Oh. Super Bowl weekend. We watched it. It happened. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, tell me who you guys wanted to win, the Patriots or the Broncos. I'm just playing. You're like, what the heck? 49ers or the Chiefs. Tell us who you wanted to win. Obviously, it's past the Super Bowl. The Chiefs won. I think that's unfortunate. I think it's. No matter who wins, I think it's a hard-fought win.
It was a good game.
Yeah, but
it was a good game. It came in the last second.
Yeah. So I can't say that one or the other teams deserved it more, but I wish the 49ers would have taken it.
Yeah, that's a hard loss. Shout out to the bros out there. Fernando, shout out to you, man. We were pulling through.
Yeah.
Got friends out there, man. Killer loss.
Yeah, it was definitely
like
a
I
sad
said,
loss.
it was a good game. But what about those commercials, man? They were weird. You know, a lot of Pfizer commercials, a lot of woke commercials. It was really
every time the
you could
commercials,
definitely tell it was sponsored by really like one sided. And you're like,
for
what
sure,
the heck is
for
going
sure.
on around here?
Like the Jesus ones, where it's like Jesus will never get mad at you. He just washes your feet, you know. And you're like, okay. But like after that one, I was like, every time commercials came on, I just got up and went to go look for food because I was like, these aren't interesting like they usually are. I wasn't really into the halftime show either.
You know, Usher, Throwback Thursday with Usher on there.
Yeah.
Alicia Keys was on there.
Bro,
Alicia Keys kind of squeaked, and then I guess
yeah.
something happened with Alicia Keys squeaking, and she kind of, I guess the broadcast kind of like
they edited it.
Yeah.
You
know.
So I mean, I listened to both the unedited version and the edited version, and yeah, her voice definitely crackles for like a split second in the beginning. Who cares, really? You know, but I think they're coming
like
after
the
her
natural
because
voice. You know what I mean? That's
exactly.
Things are gonna happen.
You try to sing in front of tens of thousands
You know
of
what?
people.
You singing in the shower don't count. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sing in front of a couple people and tell me what you feel.
But I'm gonna ask you something. When the thing I noticed when Alicia Keys and Usher were dancing together, and you notice his hands kind of going down her hips, what's the first thing you thought when you saw that? I was like, is she married?
I was like, yo,
you know
man.
what I mean?
I was like, yo, man. I don't know. I was like, yo, dude.
Yeah, but she's married. He's married. You know? I was like, yeah, man. Do it while you can. You know?
He's like getting it for the views.
I was like, the opportunity presents itself, man. Alicia Keys, she's
trying
falling.
to pull a Timberlake, bro.
Oh, yeah. Who was that? He took that girl's top off.
No, it was Janet Jackson, wasn't it? And
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't her top. She had like a pasty on it still, right?
I don't know.
It was just like a pow.
Either way.
That was like, what was it, like 2001 or something? Like 2002, 3? Back in the day.
It was, early 2000s. Yeah, man. Hashtag free the nips, I guess. You know what I mean?
Whoa, dude. Hey, shut up. Bro.
Hey, shout out, bro.
Yo, what up, bro?
Yeah, man. So, yeah, Super Bowl, disappointing.
Happens, man.
Oh, yeah. So, talking about the Super Bowl, actually, did you see what happened at the parade?
Yeah, unfortunately, there was a parade the other day, and there was another guy out there being crazy, man.
Being crazy, yep. Started shooting up, and I think there's multiple people injured.
I think there was 10.
And then one casualty, unfortunately, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is definitely some heroic
there's also
citizens.
some more video clips out there of people like tackling dude while he's running away.
You know, I watched both those interviews from both those guys. And, you know, one guy was running after him, tackled him, and then the guy got up and almost got away, and this other dude just looks over and tackles him. And in the interview, he was like, I was just hoping I was tackling the bad guy, you know, because everyone else was kind of going for him. And, you know, he's like, I just didn't think. It was just a reaction. And I totally get that, man, you know, especially if you have family around you. You're like, going to
got to do what you got to do, man.
Right.
But the thing is you never know what you're going to do in that situation. You always got to be situational awareness, you know.
For sure.
And the thing with that, man, is like you can't be scared to do things anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Things are going to happen. You just got to be aware, and you just got to keep pushing forward. Don't let things like this deter you from having fun going out, because there's a lot of Super Bowl, or there's a lot of, you know, like when the Nuggets had a parade, everything was awesome. Everything was great. You know what I mean? When other, you know, sports people had parades, there was, you know, all kinds of great things going on. I mean, you can't just let one incident deter you from going out.
Oh, for sure.
I mean? And
for sure.
And people like this heroic dude, there's people out there that are good people that'll help you. You know what I mean? There's good people out there. Don't let the media, you know, focus an image on, you know, one person and make that your assumption on everybody, because there's good people out there, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, because I was telling my wife earlier after I was reading that article about that, and I was like, you know, it's going to be unfortunate because they're really going to start pushing hard, you know, to stop gatherings like that, you know, because of that. And then I was like, that's going to suck, because a lot of people look forward to that. You know, I think congregations are good. You know, they can bring people together, and, you know, you make friendships, you make people, you make camaraderie there and stuff like that. And, you know, if that's gone, you know, people are going to be stuck in their houses. They're not going to be used to being, you know, social. It's going to be like 2019 all over again, 2020. You know, but a lot of people were like, I lost my social skills, you know, because I just was by myself. I was in the house all the time. Didn't go to big gatherings at all. And I can totally see that,
Yeah, I mean, that happens out there. People get like anxiety, panic attacks around groups and stuff like that now. You know what I mean? I mean, like, surround yourself with good people, you'll be all right.
Right. Right. Yeah. It's
good. We live in good times. We live in happy times, man.
Happy times. Speaking of happy times, bro, tax season is upon us.
Happy time. So it's a good time or a bad time, but I think
that's
it's a good
true.
time.
It's a good time for me, I should say. Tax season, not for everyone, I guess.
Happens.
Jump to conclusions there. Some people owe, but yeah.
Yeah, happens all the time, man.
Go get her, man. If you owe on taxes, man, good job for busting your back to work so hard or have a good job.
Either that or you did something wrong,
Or you did something wrong, yeah.
You don't want to do that.
Very, very true, bro.
But then when's the last? A lot of people file last because they owe. They're like, no, man, the government ain't getting my money till the last day.
To the last minute.
And then they're all scrambling. Oh, I got to do this. I got to do that. Oh, I was supposed to do this. I was supposed to do that. I'm like,
then it gets rejected and then they get screwed.
Happens, man.
Dude, how do you think some people get away without paying taxes? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You always hear those people
Loopholes.
like, I haven't paid taxes in 20 years. I'm like, how's that even
Loopholes
possible?
and they haven't came after you or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll come get you one day or another.
That or they have bigger fish to fry,
For sure.
Like those, some of those blue collar guys, or not blue collar guys, those white collar guys, up in the...
Anybody who's got a collar, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're out to get you. They'll get you for sure.
Faux show. So, what else passed this week was Valentine's Day. So I don't know if you, a lot of people out there,
probably dropped the ball.
America.
I bet you they dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me if you guys celebrate Valentine's Day with your, your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, or tell me if you think it's all a front for the corporations to make more money. You have to buy them this, you have to buy that, you have to buy this, and there's always that one time, Valentine's Day where they can get people to buy a lot of stuff.
I was walking in the stores the other day and I just seen like baskets and baskets and shelves of like 50% off stuff. Right. So I was like, yo, man, this stuff is weak.
Oh yeah, that's what's crazy. It's like you go there, a lot of people spur the moment.
Dude, you want to buy a piece of chocolate for $20 on Valentine's Day? I was like, what?
Oh no, dude. Yeah.
Tomorrow it's gonna be $2.
That's what they get, all those people that are forgetting, and they go in there and they're like, oh, I got to get my wife, I got to get them this, I got to get them that, and that's just what's in front of them, and so they grab it, and then they,
You know what I encountered today? I seen this individual. He was like in the flower department looking for all kinds of stuff. I overheard the conversation. He's like, I'm colorblind, so I don't know really.
Oh, no.
Like, man. I mean, dudes get flowers by all means, so you ain't going to go wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but like, I wonder what it's like trying to pick some flowers in the flower department, dude.
Yeah, it's got to be tough. I would get those. I don't know how much they are, but they have those like colorblind, those glasses for colorblind people.
Hundreds of bucks. Probably a couple $100.
Dude, have you seen those new, those Apple?
Oh, that's what came out lately too, is those. Yeah,
like
man.
Ready Player One, you have those in there. You're like, whoa.
So someone got those. Those run you about what, like $3,200, $3,100. Someone got those in the Dyson air purifiers too, as a mask.
Oh, yeah.
Headphones.
Yeah, it looks like some.
And it looks like some cyberpunk stuff going on, dude. We're living in it, man. It
looks cool, yeah.
And there's like a couple people out there in restaurants, doing their thing and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I seen this guy, he posted up a live feed of the what he was looking at. He went to like a coffee shop and he was like kind of talking to the baristas and stuff, had the order on there. He's all doing his thing. I was like, whoa, that's weird, dude.
Did see that one, yeah. Oh, man, I got to stop slouching so much.
That'd only be good if you're like by yourself, doing your own thing. Like when you're with somebody and stuff, I think that's the only reason why you should be with somebody. Is like you want to interact with them, have conversation with them.
Yeah.
I don't want to just sit next to you on you're on a thing and we're on this thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like us talking and then me just being on my phone the whole time.
Mm-hmm. I don't like that, dude.
Did you see that one dude that got pulled over for driving his Cybertruck with the Apple Vision Pro on?
I did not see
like,
that.
Bro, what are you doing?
I did not see that.
What do you mean? What am I doing?
I seen the video of someone driving with on, but not get pulled over.
Yeah, he the Cybertruck was doing its thing, because it's, it's got the autopilot, so it's doing that, and he's got the glasses on. He's just, it's funny because people see him, him driving. There's all kinds of videos, and then finally the one comes out, and he's like pulled over, and yeah, it'll get you, man. Mm-hmm. Got to think. Use your brains,
Big noggins.
Yeah, big noggins.
But I see those. That's pretty cool though. Like you said, it's like Ready Player One, getting ready for all that stuff. You know what's happening? It's coming soon.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind getting
10 years from now. We're gonna have one of those bodysuits, dude. I don't know if we'll have them. Maybe, I don't know, but.
Oh, dude, I'll be 60, 50, 60 or 80 being in one of those.
Dude.
Being in my boot suit, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
boot suit, like Ready Player One, yeah. Yeah, heck yeah, man.
Yeah, dude. Shopping carts will go on their own.
Mm-hmm. I think,
dude.
And I don't know how Disney just invented this, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I was watching this video how they had that omnidirectional pad where you like walk on it and you stay in one place, but it's like you're walking.
Yeah, I've seen some of those.
It looks like a floor of marbles. So I was watching this video. Supposedly, Disney had made one, and I don't know what makes it, sets it apart from other ones. But I mean, regardless, that stuff's really cool, and I think that's groundbreaking for.
I seen like some dude made one of those like back in like 2001 where he was like on a track with a treadmill.
Yeah,
and it was kind of like a little like thing.
Was he?
So
like
I can only imagine.
Yeah,
I can only imagine the technology now that they're not pushing out there yet because it's still in like trial error kind of stuff.
Dude, I I remember I grew up watching Gamer, with Gerard Butler, and that's the one where he's that
drinking
prisoner.
Everclear, and he has got to get it in the truck.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But my favorite part is where the kid, he's like linked to that guy and he's playing. It's all virtual, and he's in that huge room that's just all virtual. That stuff's cool, and I always was like, man, I wish I could do something like that. Well,
that's almost like you can do that nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you have like all the Oculuses and the Apple and then all that stuff now. So it's like it's there, man. Because like these things, you got to set up a room so you don't run into anything.
Yeah.
So I mean, boom, we're there. We're almost there, man.
Yeah. It's crazy because we grew up playing like Nintendo, and the graphics on there being just absolute trash. And
just
then we're playing like
Mario Kart,
playing
Super Mario's. Freaking
Xbox X, and it's just like 4K, best graphics ever. And now I feel like we're gonna start over with like the the Oculus and all that stuff because the graphics aren't that great, And now they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's like real,
Well, the thing now is like it's such a small group, small niche right now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
sure.
They cost a lot of money. Not a lot of people are really into that stuff. Everyone's like most likely into like first person shooters or like Grand Theft Auto's coming out soon, so you got Red Dead Redemption, you got that kind of gaming going on. So
a lot of people that I've been seeing now have been playing NFL. But you need some room, you know what I mean? To play something like that like comfortably, and not have to worry about just not have to worry about hitting stuff. Because my nephews have one and they've broken so many of their whatever those things are called.
Yeah, the handles.
Yeah, just because. Not being aware of your surroundings.
Yeah, man, that'll get you. I mean, like when you're like playing with those, you always see those videos of like people jumping in their screens or punching their buddy on the side or something like that. It's always funny.
My favorite ones are when they get scared or they're like running into the door. It's the best. He's the best.
One thing I was going to tell you too, a lot of people are talking about what we were talking about a few episodes back, talking about Penrose. We're talking about
the morgue, yeah.
Yeah, so now it's getting national news now. Just a couple of days ago, I just seen a whole bunch of, people putting it up on their podcast and they're talking about it and stuff like that. I was like, boom, dude.
Bro,
we're there. We're in it.
Yeah, that was...
Tell your boys.
That was covered a while back.
Comment. Yeah. We're there. We're hitting it. Coming at you live, baby.
Come on. We just need a couple more followers, and we can go live, and we can actually have conversations.
Yo.
I'll be like, this guy's mean. Ban him, chat.
Chat. Where's my monitor on this guy, dude?
Zombie Kira could be our moderator. You know what I mean? Yeah. Should be like on there. Banned.
Got him.
Got him,
dude. Yo, squad up. Call of Duty. New seasons.
Oh, yeah. I changed my gamer tag.
You change your gamer tag to Auntie XR, Auntie XB, Auntie XC.
We got the Auntixes.
Auntie.
The aunties.
Everyone calls them
Auntics.
Yo, what up?
What up, Auntie C? Hey. What up, Auntie B? And I'm like, it's Auntie XB. Auntie XR.
Deep with the squad, dude.
Yeah, man, I've been trying to play some ranked, it just humbles me, because I go on there and I think I'm really good and I just get owned, by like a 14-year-old.
Yo, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out Brown Bear 1555. Yeah. Jet Set Dig.
Yeah, you guys need to change your name
Beans and Rice
to Auntie.
Auntie Jet Set Dig.
Yeah.
Auntie
Brown Bear. Auntie X Brown Bear. Do it.
Yo, we signed up for tournaments, so find us on tournaments. Yeah. We got I forgot what it's on.
It is on.
We're signed up on those. Hit us up.
I don't remember. It's like Hat Trick or something like that. Something weird.
Tell your dad.
Yeah. Find us in your.
Tell your friends.
Find us in your local Walmart. Or
yeah, because we'd be in a grocery store
house.
shopping for like steak and eggs, man.
Oh yeah. Steak and eggs. I can't remember the last time.
UFC's coming. UFC 300 is coming. You got UFC 298 coming up.
298. And then you got 299.
Tapoya.
Didn't Volkanovski just fight?
Dude, Volkanovski's king, bro. Steamroller.
Why is he fighting so soon?
Because he's a champ, dude.
He's not scared?
Nah, man. Can't be scared. Top tier, bro.
Did you see that one video where it was what is that guy's name? Chupapi?
Chupapi Manuel?
Yeah, and he went up to Sean Strickland.
I seen some. I didn't watch it, but
get away. And he was like,
choke that dude out, dude.
Ooh, smell like pussy.
No.
Yeah, he would get choked out. He's funny though, that guy.
Yeah, sometimes they are, man.
Yeah,
I don't know, dude. I don't like that guy, to be honest with you.
Chupapi?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. That's too much. You're doing too much.
Maybe it's because I haven't seen a lot of his videos.
That's all he does.
Yeah.
Gets in people's personal space. Like some old man, some old lady, some weirdos. Some dudes like crank him. Some dudes are like, what are you doing in my space, bro? Like, it's just weird, dude.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, that could be dangerous. I think there is one kid that does that. Like, he goes out to like the hoods. And he's like throwing big gang signs up, and they're like, "Yo, what are you doing?" He's like, "I'm playing," because they're like running after him. Yeah.
He's like, "What's up, my boy?"
He's like, "Where you from?"
You got that one YouTuber, bro, that went into the mall harassing this dude. This dude shot him.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah,
that was that in the States or was that like in Russia or something?
Subway, dude. It was by a Subway, dude. You better watch out.
Was it here,
dude? Subways, bro. I've been watching a lot of things about Subways. People get knocked out in Subways. They be making chimichangas at Subways now. They got foot long chunk of chips out there. They got people getting shot in there.
It's gonna be like the new Indian like Subway, or not like it's like New India where the guys are like all on the floor making food, like bare feet making tortillas on his food.
He's all cutting the meat with his big toe.
Yeah.
No, dude.
The thing I don't understand, people lining up, like they're like, "This is gas." Dude.
They're like, "Bro, it kills the germs when you fry it." I'm like, "Bro, this is still red, dude."
Mm-hmm. You're like, "Bruh, I'm pretty sure that's
how long is that soup been sitting there?"
He's like, "Oh, you're right. It's actually."
Oh, you know what I seen too, dude? On the video, I seen some people. It's like there's a word for it out there in China. They go out there and they like get like ingredients from the trash.
Oh yes, it's
like called like good soup, and they be doing things
exactly
like that,
what
bro.
you're talking about.
That's disgusting. But they ban that. They ban like eating dogs. We said that last episode. But oh man,
I don't know if they banned this this particular dish though. Pag. I think it's spelled Pag, but I think it's pronounced pack. And that's like when so I watched this one video, for instance, this lady went into this garbage and pulled out all these chicken wings, you know, and they weren't like, you know, licked dry or
dude,
you know,
they're probably slimy, salmonella infested.
And so she like it's like they clean them in buckets and they clean them like 5 times with soap and water. And then after that, they just fry them back up. And even the lady was like, I could never, ever see myself eating this. And here I am making it, you know?
Dude.
So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, and people just go for it because it's cheap, you know? But
no, good thing.
Eating other people's trash, you know? That's what it is. It's crazy.
So I'm telling about trash food, bro. Not good for you, man.
Pack. Tagalog term to
they'll get you out there, man. Don't go out there, man. They'll get you. I mean, go out there, whatever. But you know what I'm saying.
Also, can be expired frozen food. Meat.
No thanks. Fish. You see all those people dumpster diving and stuff in America.
Yeah. I see people.
A lot of people get like good stuff though, man. I'm like, why are we throwing all this stuff away? And then you got this dude, like, I'm like, dude, what are you doing with that, dude?
Yeah, he's like, oh.
Then you got like scrappers. I'm like, bro, that scrap is covered in what? Nah, dude, leave it behind, bro.
Hantavirus. That's what it's covered in.
Yo, there's all kinds of, you know what? There's all kinds of viruses that are back in the day are coming back.
Yeah, they are. And
they said they found a lot of sicknesses and like disgusting things from like the homeless camps.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to touch on that next episode though, because we're running out of time, and this is why we want to go live, so we won't have time limits.
Coming at you live, baby.
But again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends. Come on, man, we need this.
Yeah, we need this just as much as you need this.
All right, guys, we'll see you guys later.
Peace.
If somebody told you that they know me, then they told you it's a story. Keep my business on a low key.